Hey guys, it's about 6:45 right now, and we leave tonight to go to Milan for the weekend. So I'm really excited. I just packed my bag. All I have to do is go take a shower and go to the grocery store, get some cash out, get some snacks, and head over to the station so I can take the train to go to the bus station. And then me and Ellen are going to be getting on a little bus and taking a little 7-hour bus to Milan. I'm really excited. It should be pretty fun, and we're meeting up tomorrow with her old pastor that used to be here in Rome, but now he lives in Milan. Anyway, and he pastors the church up there. So I'm excited to go with her and meet everybody. Apparently there's supposed to be like 30 of us, and we're all staying at the church. We'll bring like sleeping bags and whatever else and just have a huge slumber party at the church pretty much. It kind of feels like a retreat. And so I'm really excited for that because I'm like bringing my Bible, bringing my notebook, and I'm gonna try to stay off my phone as much as possible. I think tomorrow morning when we arrive in Milan, I think we're going to some sort of art thing, maybe museum, maybe something else, I really don't know. And then after that, I don't know what we're doing during the day. And then at night, I think we're meeting up with the pastor and going to the church. So I'm not really sure, but I'm just along for the ride and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna try to document this so that you guys can experience it with me and I can look back on this and have just a sweet little video to be able to look back on it. So, but yeah. And then on our way back, Federico is driving his car up there, and so he's gonna drive us back home, which is really nice. And I'm excited to get to know everybody a little bit more on the drive home, because I feel like it'll be really sweet and we'll be able to listen to music and talk. Which reminds me, they're probably all going to be speaking Italian the whole time, so I feel like this is about to be an experience for sure. And also, I need to be really careful about speaking Italiano, which is like Italian and Spanish mixed, kind of like Spanglish. Anyway, I need to be really careful about speaking that because I feel like it's messing up my languages. Like, I feel like when I'm starting to speak Spanish, I can't remember certain words. And then when I'm speaking Italian, I just want to speak Spanish because that's like my, I don't know, like what I'm more used to. So I need to be really careful about mixing those two and instead try to speak one language and then the other language. Because sometimes I feel tempted to just kind of mix it because it's easier. And my friends kind of pretty much understand me. Anyway, so I'm excited to be able to practice my Italian, meet new people, hang out with my friends, have some really good quality time, and I get to see a whole new city. I don't know anything about Milan, but I'm really excited, and it should be pretty fun. So, yeah.
We made it.
Wow. This Chinatown looks so different than any other Chinatown I've ever been to. It's actually really interesting. Okay, vlog, I have returned back to my apartment, pizza in hand. It has been such a good weekend. I'm gonna have to debrief in a minute because it's been so sweet. But yeah, I'm so grateful. I really haven't slept much this weekend, but worth it. I don't care. It's been so much fun. And like, I'm so glad I have these sweet new friends. So I'm excited. Hey friends. So I'm back in Rome at my apartment. And just to recap on Milan this weekend, I would describe it in 3 words. I would say that it was very precious, it was funny, and it was restful. So, like, it seems like it was a busy weekend. I mean, we took the night bus up there, and we drove back. It was like 5.5 hours back, and we were doing a bunch of stuff in Milan and hanging out with a bunch of people and staying the night in a church where I didn't get that much sleep. I didn't sleep really on the bus up there either, but it was so restful, like, spiritually, because we were all together and just like hanging out and spending time together, and it was just like, I don't know, it was a good time with everyone. And we had like a little moment of like prayer and confession and talking about how the way that God sees us. And then also, like, obviously on Sunday there was the church service, and at the service I can't remember exactly which verse it is, but it talks about like he who is trusted with, or one who is faithful in little will be faithful in much, and the opposite is true as well. And one who is dishonest in little is dishonest in much. And anyway, so that was really good because I've been thinking about that verse a lot recently, actually, which is really cool that God, you know, used that to strengthen me as well. But anyway, it was really precious, and I got to meet a lot of people from Italy. I mean, for the most part, everyone was from Italy. There was a couple people, like 1 from Egypt and 2 from the Congo, that are now living in Italy, but they've lived here like their whole life now. So, but yeah, it was really cool. I got to practice my Italian. Got to talk to a lot of people. We didn't really go much around the city. I mean, we walked around. We saw a couple buildings and like the Duomo and like I forgot what that thing is called, but like the gallery, I guess. But anyway, it was really, really sweet. And then the drive home was really nice. And we were just like talking, and Eileen was asking, like, she looked up like icebreakers or conversation starters on Pinterest or whatever it was. And anyway, we were just like talking, and we really got to know each other a lot more. And I'm really happy that like they're my friends, and that God brought them into my life. And I met some really sweet people up in Milan too. And I mean, I didn't get any of their contacts, so like we're probably not gonna meet again, but it was just really precious to just have that. The pastor up there is really nice, and his whole family is really just like, it was just a gift to be able to spend time with them. We ate breakfast with them when we got there in Milan, and drank some coffee and ate some, they call them brioche there, but it's cornetto. Like a cornetto is like a croissant, but anyway, in Milan they call them brioche or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, it was really cool. And Milan is like a different kind of vibe. It's like very high fashion, kind of like, I don't know. So it's interesting to be around that. But yeah, I got to spend a lot of time with Eileen and Federico and this girl Harriet and Francesco and some others. But yeah, it was really, really sweet. Like, really sweet. And we played, what is that called? Mafia or whatever. We went on the rooftop of the church at night and just like hung out as a group, and we played that one game where it's like there's 3 wolves, and then there's like I don't know, like the one that can guess, and then the one that whatever. Anyway, it's like a whole game. We played that. It was so much fun. It was just like a sweet time. And for the most part, when I was with everyone, I was speaking Italian because me and Eileen made like a promise that I was going to try to speak as much Italian as possible. And anyway, I feel like I was pretty good for like the first day. Sunday, I just kind of gave up. I mean, I spoke a little bit, but like at some point when you're learning, it's kind of just hard to like always listen and always try to speak Italian. I mean, whatever language it is that you're trying to learn. And anyway, so I feel like I kind of, and I didn't sleep very much this weekend at all. Like maybe like an hour on the way down or up to Milan, and then maybe like a couple hours Saturday night. And so I like, my brain was not functioning. But yeah, I'm really grateful for the weekend, and it was really precious, and I know that like I was able to strengthen a lot of the friendships that I really care really a lot about. So it was really cool. Really, really cool. And oh my goodness, driving through Italy, beautiful. So beautiful. Like all the mountains, all the trees, all the, I don't know, everything. I just loved it so much. And it was so fun. And we played music that like we loved so much. Like Hercules. I won't say I'm in love. That's a classic. And then like, what is it? Ma Belle Evangeline. Love that song. And then also they played some Italian like songs that you have to know. Like if you're gonna be in Italy, you just have to know them. And anyway, so that was really fun because they're like classic. And we played some ABBA, some like, you know, Mamma Mia type music. It was just such a good time. Like we just had so much fun, and yeah, I'm really, really grateful that we got to strengthen those friendships and just hang out. And then we got back to Rome and ate a pizza, which was yummy. And I came back home. But I got home around like 11:45ish. So it was like a long weekend, but it was just so much fun. So much fun. And yeah, I'm really grateful. And I can just see how God is just working all things out. And like he always does. And anyway, I'm really, really happy. And today I only have one class, and so I'm just going to be doing homework pretty much all day. But yeah, I'm really grateful for this weekend and the love that I felt. Oh my goodness. Like even like saying hi to like the pastor and their family. Like they like did the little like mwah, mwah thing, and like everyone did that there, and so it was like really sweet. I just love that about going to church with everyone, is that like you really do get to foster like really sweet relationships with everyone. And anyway, so I could feel that immediately, like the love that they have for people is just really inspiring. And they're very welcoming, and like, I don't know, there was like 30 of us, like how special is that? And anyway, it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's it. That's my Milan trip. It was so much fun. And the only other trip I have planned coming up, or I have two more I guess, is I'm planning to go to visit Lucille and Alwyn in France, and in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks I think. And then I'm planning to go to Florence with my study abroad group, and that's paid for, so that's nice if it goes. But yeah, so those are my little trips planned, and I don't know if I'm going to do any others because honestly they can get expensive. But the Milan trip wasn't that bad, but that's because I was staying at a church. But yeah, there's so much to be grateful for. It was just a precious, precious time. I loved it. Anyway, okay, thank you for watching, and I don't know, I'm excited that I get to keep you guys in the loop. It feels special being able to share this with my friends and family back home. So, yeah. Okay.